If you're seeing Gimp error code 126 on Windows, don't worry, because in this video I'm going to walk you through exactly what it means and how to fix it step by step. Error code 126 usually means the specified module could not be found, and in Gimp that often points to a missing DLL, a broken plugin, a blocked file, or a missing dependency in Windows. The good news is that this is usually fixable without reinstalling your whole computer. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software fixes. Let's get into it. First, the most common fix is to reinstall the Microsoft Visual C Redistributables. Gimp depends on these Windows runtime files to launch properly, and if one of them is missing or corrupted, Gimp may throw error 126 right away. To do this, open your browser and go to the official Microsoft Visual C downloads page. Download both the x86 and x64 versions for Visual Studio 2015, 2017, 2019, and 2022. Even if you already have one version installed, reinstalling them can repair broken files and replace missing components. Once both installers finish, restart your computer completely, then try opening Gimp again. In many cases, that alone solves the issue. If Gimp still won't open, the next thing to check is antivirus blocking. Sometimes Windows Security or a third-party antivirus program mistakenly quarantines a Gimp file, a background library, or a plugin because it thinks it looks suspicious. That can easily trigger error 126. Open your antivirus dashboard or Windows Security, then go to Protection History or Quarantined Items. Look for anything related to Gimp, GEGL, BABL, or any plugin file that may have been removed or blocked. If you find a flagged file that belongs to Gimp, restore it first, then add the main Gimp installation folder as an exclusion so it does not get blocked again. After that, restart Gimp and see if the error is gone. Another very common cause is a broken third-party plugin. If the error only happens when you open a certain menu, use a specific tool, or load a certain feature, then one of your plugins may be the problem. To test this, press Windows key plus R, type %appdata %\gimp/ and press Enter. Open the folder that matches your version, such as 2.10 or 3.0. Then open the plugins folder. Temporarily move all the files in that folder to a safe place on your desktop. This does not delete them, it just lets you test Gimp without them. Now, restart Gimp. If it opens normally, one of those plugins was causing the error. You can add them back one at a time until you find the one that breaks it. This method is very useful because it helps you isolate the exact file causing the issue. If you are still getting error 126, update your graphics card driver next. Gimp can use hardware acceleration features like OpenCL or OpenGL, and outdated GPU drivers can create conflicts that prevent a module from loading correctly. Go directly to the official support page for your graphics card brand, whether that is NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel. Download the latest stable driver for your system, install it, and then restart your PC. After the restart, open Gimp again and test whether it launches properly. At this point, if the error continues, go back and check whether Gimp itself was partially updated or installed incorrectly. Sometimes a failed update leaves behind missing files, and that can also cause this exact error. In that case, uninstall Gimp, restart your computer, then install the latest official version again from the Gimp website. Make sure you are using the proper 64-bit version for your Windows system. A clean reinstall can replace damaged files that normal troubleshooting cannot fix. The main thing to remember is that error code 126 is usually not a mystery bug. It almost always means Gimp cannot find or load a file it needs, and the fix is usually one of these four things: repair the Visual C packages, restore files blocked by antivirus, remove broken plugins, or update your graphics driver. Work through the steps one by one, and in most cases, Gimp will start working again. If this video helped you fix Gimp error code 126, please hit the like button, subscribe for more troubleshooting guides, and comment below if you want help with another Gimp error. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.